is another episode of Issue 0 with Mr. Dark Phoenix with another Dark Horse comic. And you've somehow found your way on my chain. Does that mean that we're reviewing Star Wars again? Alright. This is like my third or fourth review of a Dark Horse Star Wars comic. George Lucas owes me money for this. Just throwing that out there. Let's start out with Star Wars Knight Errant numbers 1 through 5. It's a whole short series about Star Wars. You got art by Ivan Rodriguez, and we've got the script by John Jackson Miller. So, it's really good. The art and the script is really good. It's more Star Wars coming at you, and it's got the Jedi and the Sith this time. It's not the other ones I reviewed where it was like completely unknown to the Star Wars world. This has Jedi and Sith, and so you're going to be recognized by this and other Star Wars comics by Dark Horse. So it's really good if you. It's really recognizable for what you're going to see for this. 3 words you should always remember with this comic, and that's betrayal, revenge, and rescue. Hold on to that, because when you read the whole series, you're going to wonder exactly what I'm talking about with that. And addiction is going to play a really big role in the story, because one of the characters has an addiction that we didn't feel Star Wars characters could have, except maybe like incest or something. But other than that, addiction is going to play a really big role in the story. Things are going to happen where you're going to be surprised to see just how far one person would go for addiction. And that really made me feel like it had a personal feel to it. I've never felt this in-depth with a character and their addiction before. So the fact that it brings me to that is really good. It's really worth it for you guys to pick this comic up. But with great power... No, you'll see. I don't have to mention that. Space fights look really good in this comic. There's a lot of fights that take place. Makes me feel like I'm watching like Vendicus or like Defender or something. And it's really cool how the space fights are drawn and how I imagine them in my head. So it's really good how they interpreted that into a comic form and kept the pace with all the action and everything. As well, as we always remember, the fight goes on. Can't really say anything much about that. So, you know, you're not in the story! You're not in the Never mind. Anyway, with Issue 0, this has been Mr. Dark Phoenix, my Dark Horse, and Chewy. I was gonna tell the ending, but I've had a change of heart, and I'm not gonna tell you the ending of the story. I'm just gonna tell you all to buy it and enjoy it. Please, or they'll hurt me.